The walls are breached. Welcome back, everyone. Edlington here. And we are back on Total War Rome 2. We have got ourselves a 3 versus 3 on none other than Tarsus. Now, Tarsus, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, this is probably my favorite map in the game. I'm a big fan of this one. Now, getting into the players and the factions for the attackers, we have got Swaby being commanded by T. We've got Arverni being commanded by Uchiha Madara, which is the person who sent in the game, as you can see by the yellow border on their banner. And finally, all the way over here on the other corner, we have got Carthage being commanded by Nuclear Waste. Now for the defenders, we have got Pergamon being commanded by Dean Winchester. We've got RDI being commanded by Fuck Everyone. And finally, Rome being commanded by Kenny Seth? I think it was Kenny Seth. Yeah, pretty sure that's who it was. I'm gonna look it up now, because now I'm like, oh shit, did I say that wrong? Kenny, what's your last name? Kenny Seth, aha! That's right, Kenny Seth. Now, if you haven't attacked Tarsus, it is a kind of a funky settlement to attack, okay? Usually the most common assault is this area right here, where you can see that Swaby and Arverni are going into. We don't usually see an assault over here, basically because it's very choke pointy. You can see there's really just like, you know, bang and bang and bang, and that's it. What's nice about this area here is this area is extremely difficult to defend due to all of the archer angles that you can get from it, and also the artillery positions have a really clear line of sight on your troops. So what tends to happen is on this settlement, you end up basically just defending this, kind of like that. So you can see RDI back here with some Lyria Noble Hoplites, some more Noble Hoplites, Marines, and then Rome defending over here. Excuse me, I am just getting over being sick, so I apologize that my voice is a little nasally at the moment. But yeah, so Rome is defending the right-hand side. Looks like Arverni is really the primary person with units inside the settlement right now. Really just a couple Celtic warriors. I actually don't like that they have not gotten more units in. This whole area is open, so why not get your units into the settlement and begin your attack? Swordmaster's already in as well from Swaby. They're going to come in over against the Vigiles. They got to be careful, though, because if any archers come up right here, the Swordmasters are going to be sitting ducks to those arrows. Up on the wall, we got some Astati getting ready to repel some Celtic warriors. Celtic warriors might be the best low-tier unit out there.
Victory for Gaul!
Lots of Vigiles from Rome, I noticed. What I'm expecting to see from Rome now is a lot of Praetorian Guard. Just given how many Vigiles and Astati we've seen already, I bet you, well, right there, I bet you anything that was a Praetorian Guard. Now over here with Carthage, he's in with some Scutari and some Gallic warriors. Now, Pergamon actually has a solid little spot for some archers here. So they've got, their archers only have 125 range, but they don't need a lot of range for this little cubby that they've got Carthage coming into. Carthage also in with Libyan Peltis with only 29 kills. Cretan archers moving around the side here, which is nice for them. They can get some really good shots. The thing they have to be careful for is any sort of archers that may come to try to repulse them. The thing that the attackers have going for them, they have the archer advantage, right? You have Cretans, you have Gallic Hunters, and you have Cimbri Bowwomen. Well, for the defenders, you've got auxiliary Syrians, which are great, but you don't get archers for RDI, and the archers of Pergamon are not going to beat Cretans, so that's a bit tough. You can see Pergamon already pulling those thorough spears out of that spot, leaving some militia hoplites to hold this area against mercenary Gallic warriors. Then over here, look at this. That's a lot of archer damage done right there. So this is just thorough spears holding back some Scutari. Mercenary Scutari are good units. They are a bit beat up now, though. Got a little bit of a surround here. Or is it? Okay, never mind. At first, like, because the banner, you know, it looks like the Noble Hoplite is surrounding the Celtic Warrior, but it's not. Mercenary Axe Warriors coming in as well. A little bit of a counterattack in the middle. Mercenary Axe Warriors and Noble Hoplites charging in against the Celtic Warriors. Those Noble Hoplites kind of doing some weird stuff there. Sometimes when you use things like hoplite formation, it can cause your unit to go a little wacky. And it could also be a pathing thing. Sometimes when you have these like stands, sometimes it can throw off the pathing a little bit. That could be why they were kind of going a little weird. Swaby actually pushing around all the way over here. Kind of an interesting thought here, because, you know, Pergamon is so far removed here. You basically have Rome and Ardii at a little bit of a stretch because, ooh, what was that? Is that Rome? Wonder if that was Rome's ballista taking one more shot. Speaking of ballistas, 0 kills and 61 kills on the Celtic. What does their range look like? So this guy can get all the way out to here, which I hate to say is not much. Doesn't look like he can quite get this. He might be able to get it with the spread of the ballista shot. Carthage finally in. He's got some Samnite warriors. Cretan's kind of setting up, I think, once again to take on these archers over here. I think Carthage, honestly, should kind of take this slow. He's all by himself over here, so if he rushes in, he risks, you know, the defenders throwing units over to help finish him. And so I think he just needs to kind of slow burn this. Let Arverni and Swaby kind of put more pressure on in the center and the left. Then Carthage kind of puts a little bit heavier, you know, pedal to the metal. We do have a couple Arverni Celtic warriors back here. They were actually spawned over here in the woods, but he has walked them over here. At first I thought he was going to try and come up and maybe burn the gate, but very early on he immediately marched them away. He could be, you know, thinking about at some point throwing them on the tower and then landing behind. I think he might have thoughts of a back cap, but I wouldn't do it. Oh, they brought stakes. Look at that. I haven't seen stakes in a long time. Is that all? Is it just the... Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3. They got to be careful because they've got a cav gen right here. And the Roman general is a cav unit as well. So they need to be really careful what they do with their generals. Rome looks very... Where is everybody? It honestly looks like they're basically giving up this entire middle. We do have more RDI troops coming over to assist for the attackers. It'd be the left, which is good because Rome's falling apart over here. Arverni, Celtic warriors, got more Hastati. So RDI basically like bailed from the center to come protect the left, but that's not going to do you any favors. If you're giving up the center, you should give up the left. That's plain and simple. Oh, here we go. Mercenary Scutari Cav in the settlement. But to be honest with you, I don't know that they're going to get much. Look at this. Thorough spears. Thorough spears. They're going to get some archers here. But another Agema spear here. Then we have Mercenary Axe Warriors. To be honest with you, this whole defense is falling to pieces. They are already having to fall back to kind of a more central location. It kind of looks like they're now going for kind of like this. You know, defend something like that. Keeps them 1 point. The problem is that, you know, kind of takes away their chances at a like sneaky play back there. The more condensed this defense gets, the harder it becomes for these units to kind of sneak in. I'm not exactly sure if that's exactly what they're trying to do, but, you know, the further and further the defenders fall back, the harder and harder that's going to be to pull off. Got Oathsworn moving around to the left hand of the defense. Skutari Cav, 105 kills, not bad. Sam Knight Warriors coming in behind, 125. This is going to be the tough part here, because we do have Pergamon, got some archers up on the hilltop. They're going to definitely want to get their Cretans in as soon as possible to try and push that out. All right, next line of defense, we got the Illyrian Noble Hoplite General for RDI going in against the Celtic Warriors. Illyrian Thorough Spears pulling out of that combat. We have Mercenary Axe Warriors going in as well. We probably should do at this point is go ahead and pull that Illyrian Noble Hoplite General out of there. It's probably still a little early for him to be in combat. Looks like we got Berserkers. Look at that, and they're out of control on the wall. Problem is they are also getting shot by slingers from RDI. I don't know why I said that. Slingers! Got 79 out of 80. They got 41 kills already. And I wonder if he's used his Headhunt and Frenzy already. Well, there's the Frenzy, and there's the Headhunt. Boom. Thanks for answering my question, buddy. And then we got Sword Masters on the ground here versus Hastati. Classic Rome Swaby matchup. Kind of the wrong time period for these two units, but you know, Hastati are very, very early Rome. And then the conflicts versus Swaby are kind of mid-Rome. More and more units falling back. Look at this. Now they're giving up even just this and kind of going to more like that. I'm not particularly sure why. They're not threatened from the flank or anything by like archers. So yeah, I'm not sure. Celtic Warriors are on the wall now. Then they did take one of the towers. Here comes the other Celtic Warrior. So far that we can see, the defenders are not aware, or if they are aware, they, well, maybe, yep. Illyrian Marines going that way. Or, I mean, honestly, the Illyrian Marines could also just be responding to this Berserker. I don't know. 92 kills on the Berserker, by the way. Was that the one that seriously tore its way all the way over here? Wow. Props to them. Probably going to go over here, cap the gate, would be my guess. Sword Masters, 107 kills. Hastati just getting chewed up. Illyrian Marines, Slingers all shooting up on the wall. In the words of the famous Pixelated Apollo, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. 117 out of 160. Now we got a big fight over here. Averni versus RDI. Got Celtic Warriors, 98 kills. Oathsworn lined up behind him. They haven't gone in yet. Bloodsworn are going to go in first. That's a good call. They got the high charge bonus. Throw them in. Let them get their charge. No. Get out of there. Get the Bloodsworn in. Throw in the Bloodsworn. Get their charge bonus. Then swap in your Oathsworn. Maybe this is the Berserker from the wall earlier. Look, you got 115 kills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Which is crazy because he's got 115 kills and only lost one. Now, this is rough. This is rough. Now, is this... Okay, so you got the Archer from Pergamon shooting the Gallic Hunters. But I'm pretty sure the Gallic Hunters are shooting over. One of them shooting here, one of them shooting here. Now they can both focus on the Thorough Spear, which is going to collapse that flank and surround this flank. Swordmasters are already doing work here, 100 kills. It's a good call. What I would do, put your Illyrian Thorough Spears in, get the Agema Spear out. The Agema Spear is worth far more than that Illyrian Thorough Spear is. More RDI units coming. We got the Roman General shifting a little bit. This whole side is just falling to pieces, guys. Look at this. Now, Rome better be careful. Remember. Oh, they charged. So one of his units is stuck here, but he's got to be careful. These stakes are super touchy. Cav goes near him, man. Oh, please do not kill yourself on stakes. Please. I think the cavalry's coming over to deal with the Celtic warriors. But look at this. Celtic warriors and berserkers coming around behind the slave slingers. We also have the mercenary Scutari Cav from Carthage around the back. This is just a lost cause. It's done. That is done. It's over. To be honest with you, I would pull everything back. This whole shebang. Okay, so we lost the Roman general, but I'm pretty sure he's over here somewhere. He's probably going to turn the corner right into those Celtic warriors. Celtic warriors still healthy. Pergamene Noble Cav coming this way as well. Roman general. Kind of surprised we haven't seen him yet. Now, what you want to do with the Celtic warriors is get them on the wall immediately. Because then they'll be a bit more protected from the cavalry charges. Although the Noble Cav is moving away. How much you want to bet he lost that guy that was stuck in the... I guess not. Oh, yes, he did! Because he finally got through, and then he went to go join his unit. Oh, God. A game of spears coming to guard the flank. This whole defense has just fallen to pieces. The Oathsworn and the Swordmasters, they're just tough to stop, man. The Arverni General's still all the way back there. Pergamon continue to hold right here. I will say, by holding here, it does give a really good shot for archers, but their archers got their asses kicked. Oh my lord. Looks like the, let's see, 92 kills, 119 kills. Where's their third Cretan archer? 1, 2... maybe they lost one of their Cretans. Yeah, it looks like they did right here. And then we also have the Gallic Hunters, 137 and 117. The problem is that things like the Thorough Spears and Agema Spears, straight up, are not going to be able to take on Swordmasters and Oathsworn. Oh, and we're also going to lose the RDI General. The Illyrian Noble Hoplite stuck out here, 161 kills. Another Noble Hoplite stuck out here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Be careful with your generals. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Stop. Stop it. Once again, it's not this isn't the problem. It's that as the unit starts running around, he's going to lose men there. Guaranteed. He's at 79 men. So he's turning to charge. Oh, charge him. Yeah. Do it. Do it. No. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, no. Stop. Oh, he's so lucky he didn't lose more than that. They had kind of destroyed majority of them, but still. Oh, that hurts. It hurts so bad. He now has lost 6 men, and all of them came to losses right there. Rome is still here. Bounce power is pretty heavy in the attacker's favor, but definitely not a done deal. Here's a Principes. I don't know why the hell they're all the way back here. Mercenary Scutari Cav, 121 kills. Well done. Look how healthy the attackers are. Gema Spears. Yeah, just pull back. Just pull back, guys. Like, I honestly don't even know if they've got the troops to defend the 3 outer points. They may have to fall back further. I apologize when I stop talking for a second. I'm muting my mic to clear my throat and take a drink. Like I said, I'm kind of coming off being sick, and that's why I kind of sound a little bit weird right now. But so after talking for, a couple minutes straight, I have to kind of like, and I don't really want to make you guys have to listen to that. So I apologize. People like say stuff, they're like, your mic keeps cutting out. I'm like, no, it's not cutting out. I'm muting it so you don't hear me clear my throat or take a drink or slurp or, do all the crazy mouth noise things that I despise. I promise. Look at the Oathsworn, 330 kills. 32, excuse me. And he's got 102 men left in it. Noble Hoplite just finally broke. Alright, so now they're through. Now, this is where people fall into the trap of Tarsus, okay? Tarsus is a very large map. It's a really, really big map, especially from its furthest point to the back, right? So this is Tarsus' furthest point of entry to its cap point, which is here, okay? So it's a very long ways. And if you take too much time as the attacker, you fall into that trap and you end up running out of time. You have a dominant attack going, and then all of a sudden you turn around and you have 5 minutes left in the battle, and you haven't even made it past this point, right? Then that's bad. So don't fall into that trap. Put the pedal to the metal and go, go, go. Sometimes people get a little too kind of wrapped up in, set this up, put this there, do that, when they gotta keep moving. Throw your Bloodsworn in. Charge, charge, charge. Yes. Bloodsworn 33 charge bonus. Now get ready to throw another Bloodsworn in. Get ready to boom, pow, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Especially Gema Spears throwing 148 kills, 25 kills. Got some Berserkers ready to go in. It'd be too bad you don't have Second Wind. He did go Warrior General. Now let's see if he uses it. It almost sounds like we have a Scorpion. But we don't. Okay, so Celtic Warriors and an Oathsworn shifting around the back end. Did anyone go Second Wind? No. I don't think anybody did. Oh, Carthage did. Bring Second Wind. I promise you, it is better than most of the other commander variants. I don't mind the warrior pick for Swaby because it does have... Swaby's got a lot of fear effect units, but Swaby also has a lot of a really good high tier unit in the Swordmaster that really benefits from Second Wind. So it's give or take. Typically, I would bring the Strategist General for the Second Wind, but I applaud the Warrior pick for Swaby. See, there's all of these things make your people exhausted. This walk all the way from there to here has made your people exhausted. So, if you had Second Wind, your men would be ready to fight at their fullest capabilities. 357 and 68 killed, or 68 men left. Wow, they actually lost quite a bit between here and here. I think that's the Javies that were coming in from behind. I think the Gema Spears here. Now Gallic Hunter's gonna switch them out. To be honest with you, I don't really know why. Like, you know, you only have 66 men left. You might as well leave them in. Now, the Roman Syrian archers, 110 kills, 134 kills. They are shooting at the Cretans at the moment. I think they also whooped up on some Gallic hunters, too. And it does look like they have a solid amount of ammunition left. I only see 2 of them, though. They either used the 3rd, or maybe they didn't bring a 3rd. I think this could be the hardest part for the defenders to defend. An Oathsworn here is going to blow through this pretty easy. The Game of Spears aren't going to be able to hold that against an Oathsworn, especially if they aren't using their hilltop to their advantage. If they have their archers up here shooting at the Oathsworn, it changes, but yeah, you should put the Oathsworn in, not pull it out. You know, you took a lot of losses there to those Agema Spears, but typically by throwing your unit into combat, they're not going to be affected quite as much by those javelins as they would trying to run away. 2 Praetorian Guard back in the back from Rome. All of the stakes are gone now. 202 kills on the Swordmasters. Principes 102 kills with Chevron. But now we got Samnite Warriors ready to go in behind. 1, 2, 3 Samnite Warriors. But look at this guy, 103 men left, 345 kills with 2 Chevrons. So that's 1,000 gold's worth of kills. It's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. The Pergamene Noble Cav just kind of chilling here. The Game of Spears actually kind of pushing forwards a little bit here. This Agema is at 60 kills, and I bet you they're out of ammo. Yeah, look, they got their spears out now. I really don't like the Commander General. It's fine, I guess. I just don't think it's near as worth as Strategist or even Warrior. I think Commander might be the worst of the 3. It has some minor perks, but I'm not a big fan. Swordmasters, 250 kills now. I like the setup here for the Principes. The nice little jabby line. You know, you might be able to make it even a little better by just sliding this guy back just a tiny bit. Got to be careful with the Roman general, though. Syrian archers getting beat up by lots of archers. Is that a 3rd? Yeah, it's 3 Praetorian Guards. I think I only counted 2 before. Pergamene Noble Cav, I really don't know what they're doing. You know, you're charging into the back of your own men. I've never been a big fan of it. It doesn't do anything other than blow up your own formation, and it doesn't, your Cav doesn't do anything, you know? It just, I'm not a fan. Oathsworn did break, but you still have a Celtic Warrior here, 33 kills. They got to be careful, though, because if this Celtic breaks, this Cav I would take out. I would bring this out here and be a nuisance in the back lines. This Cav unit is really not doing anything here. It's never going to do anything here. But you get that Cav unit out back, and now the attackers have to sit there and worry about it at all times. They have a Scutari Cav that they could kind of maybe... I guess maybe they could zone it out a little bit, but that's about it. We've got a couple of weak, depleted units back here. First Samnite has gone in now. Principes, 46 kills. Samnites, 126. Celtic Warriors, 111. This was the one. That's what I was worried about, but really, I think it's fine. Celtics are going to break now. Yeah, take your Cav unit out there. It might be too late now, but even if the Oathsworn comes here, bring your Cav around the side. Yeah, good call, good call. 63 out of 80. Got to be careful, though, because you will get shot here. Yeah, maybe just bring him back in. You know, if the Oathsworn wasn't there and you still had the opportunity to burn down this area, possibly. But now you're just getting shot for free. Príncipe is 177, Swordmaster's 256, 224, 267. The other Príncipe with 31. Príncipe is 86 and 41. There's a good second win there on the Sam Knights. 130 kills, excuse me. Yeah, that might have been a bit of a mistake there. I think they're going to now set up that kill box again. Agema and Agema. It would be better if they had another Javi unit behind that they could use. But I'm pretty sure they're pretty low on that kind of unit right now. To be honest with you, I think their only spare units are these 3 Praetorian Guards. And they might need those units in combat pretty quick. Here we go, Swordmaster General coming in. That Swordmaster really does not want to come in here. Now, if they can pull off bringing in the Swordmaster and then an Oathsworn, that is a different story. Especially given that the defenders, as of right now, don't seem to have a backup Javi unit. So they could freely charge in and have 2 high-tier units blowing through these Agema Spears. Now, if the defenders bring up a Javi unit to hit the back of that Oathsworn or the back of that Swordmaster, there's a problem. Praetorians, I think, are going to have to get engaged. I don't think you have a choice. Sorry, I'm just kind of scoping around here. Oh, Cav coming in out of nowhere. There is some sort of fire coming in. What was that? Oh, it's the Gallic Hunters. Gallic Hunters getting fire in on the back of that defense. That's even worse. Praetorians are now moving, but is it too late? Now, if you had a Praetorian here to deal with the Oathsworn, don't charge back your own men. Stop it. Stop. It doesn't do anything. God. Sorry. Just drives me insane. Especially when people do it again and again and again and again. It doesn't do any good for you. 92 kills. Príncipe is just getting ripped up, man. Oh, it's because we got Mercenary Noble Fighters in the mix now. What are they at now? Let's see. 38, so they kind of just got involved. Sorry if I bumped my mic there. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look at it. Stop it. No. He just did it again. It's going to be the battle I'm going to lose go bonkers on someone. Oh, they're going for the General's Bodyguard for Rome, too. Praetorian Guard's going to come in. They're going to be tough to beat, guys. He's got to be dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. And even if he is dead, you still shouldn't charge the back of your own men. It doesn't do anything. Oh, this could be rough. I forgot Carthage brought African pikes. Just back away, Rome. You can't do it. You can't do it, Rome. What you should have done is when you did have 2 Principes here, you should have done this. You should have done it. It's the only way you're going to beat these pikes, because guess what? You're out of ammo. You ain't got nothing to fight them with. Honestly, that's going to be rough. I think that's GG. They do not have an answer to these pikes. And even without the pikes, I think it is GG. But with the pikes, nah, that's it. They have nothing to stop them. So that's the biggest issue they've got. Technically, the Praetorian Guard can fight anything on this map. Will they win? Probably not. But they can fight it. Everything. Except the pikes. The pikes, they will lose. 100%. Categorically lose. Praetorian Guard kind of pushing forwards. I think got a little bit of a misclick there. Oathsworn, 125 kills. Praetorians, 39. Legema Spears, 136. Then one African Pike going to come this way. Do they still have the second one? Yeah, he's over here. Oh, but he's pretty beat up. He's got 20 kills. Not sure where he saw combat, but yeah. That one Pike is a huge, 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 huge problem. Now here comes the 3rd Praetorian Guard into battle. Praetorians up to 65 kills now. Well, I didn't realize, I thought the Suebi General was a Swordmaster. It's a Wodenaz Spear. 299, nice. Principe is backing off the African Pikes into the back of the Wodenaz Spears. Oathsworn, probably your best bet just turning into that. Might as well. Pin them against the Pikes. Pikes may just back out of this. Yeah, I would back the Pikes out. I would throw the Oathsworn in there, back the Pikes out. Pikes, you need to keep them in formation. If if anything, hold them here for a minute while your Oathsworn kind of busts down this little defense here. Then you get your Pikes back into this combat right there. Don't bring the Pikes here. The stairs will screw them up, and they just won't do as well. Oh, it still has some Roman archers. Look at 212, and they're shooting the noble fighters. Throw the noble fighters in. Just throw them in. 86 kills on the Praetorians, 105 men left. 2 units of noble fighters will clean that up easy. We're kind of just in the final moments of the battle here. A lot of, look at that. That's a lot of Suebi, yeah. A lot of Suebi and some Carthage, it looks like, in there. That's probably all the Agema Spear ammo. Then you could see a lot of Arverni in this one. Then over here, honestly, there's a surprisingly low amount of red. There's some red in here, though. A lot of the Principes and Estati. At this point, it's basically just overwhelming the units. They just don't have enough left. 99 kills, 66 men left. 159 kills, 107 men left. Still got a Principe here, 101 kills. But Oathsworn might as well just go into that. Here's the fresh Praetorian. See if we can't get a good Praetorian picture here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. And immediately 76 kills. Praetorians are really, really, really good. They're extremely good. They just don't have enough. Those Praetorian guards, guys, don't leave your men sitting back at the back. It doesn't do you any favors, I promise you. No matter how good these units are, if they are outnumbered 40 to 1, they're gonna lose. I'm sorry. You got to use these units in tandem with other low-tier units, low to medium tier, you know what I mean? These guys need to be swapped every once in a while. They need breaks. They need, you know, getting javies. All that kind of stuff is going... Why are you going Testudo? That had to have been a misclick. Okay. But that's going to be army losses, and that is going to be GG. All right, that is it. I don't know what's not broke. There we go. All right, let's look at some kills. Starting off with T as Swaby. 3,085 kills, leading the entire battle here. 305 on the general. Archers all did really well. Look at the Berserkers, 264. Really good on the Bloodsworn, but that usually means that people weren't shooting them when they should have been. Nuclear Waste as Carthage, 2,119 kills. General, healthy, healthy, healthy. Noble Fighters, 148, 107, but still relatively healthy. Sam Knights, 360. Pretty good all in all. 68 on one of the African pikes. Archers did well. Uchiha Madara as Arverni, 2,700 kills, so number 2 in the game. Healthy general still. Archers did very good. Infantry, all in all, did good. Look, the one Osworn that didn't do great is still super healthy. 420 kills, 3 chevrons on one of his Osworn. We have RDI, fuck everyone, with 1,556 kills. 167, 120 on the Noble Hoplites. I just think the Noble Hoplites were used kind of poorly in my decision, in my opinion. They were really kind of left to hang out and dry. Unfortunately, we've got Kenny Seth as Rome with 2,175 kills. The Praetorians, I think, could have done way better had they been used in tandem with the Principes and the Hastati. Archers did really well. Most of his infantry, all in all, did pretty solid. Dean Winchester as Pergamon with 1,807 kills. 136 on one of his archers. 221 is pretty good on Agimas. 228 is even better. So not bad, pretty solid. Kind of the problem with like a Pergamon in this instance is he's outclassed by everything on the other side. You know, you've got Osworn from Arverni, you've got Swordmasters from Swaby, Noble Fighters from Carthage. You know, they just can't hit up that high, you know, like some of those units can. But that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys next time.